Hello and welcome back to our next video in our series on XYZ Mesh version 9. In this video I'm going to be going over with you the graphing options. And as you can see right here, I already have XYZ Mesh brought up, but I don't have any data in it yet. I'm going to go ahead and paste in the same data that we worked with last time. That was a mountain range. And we are going to see that the data is plotted for us right here in points. Now I'm going to go ahead and make this large so we can see it better. Now you may notice that the default values that it's going to graph are points. You can change this by going to graph types and selecting different types. Currently the options that we have for default inputs are points and lines, but you can change this to anything you want by going to graph types and default input, and you can change this to lines or points. By default it's put to points. Now, I went ahead and converted this over to a mesh with a 3 decimal point. We have a couple seconds left while it is generating, and you're going to see that it is going to populate the graph, and it will be in the default setting of a wireframe or a wire mesh, depending on how you would like to say that. Now, you can change these settings as well by going to graph types, and you can change this to anything that you want. So any of these the graph types that we have here are available with the mesh conversion. For instance, a surface graph. We also have a triangle graph. We have heat graph, which is basically a heat graph, which you're going to have to pan the camera around so you can see it's a flat surface. We have that with X and Y. We have that with solid and with a grid, so it's easier to see depending on what you need. And we also have single X or single Y. Now with the single X or single Y, you can actually go down here to the splice, which is down at the bottom right, and you can splice this any way you want along the Y axis. And as you splice along the Y axis, you can see that it updates with what value you are currently at. And you can do that with the X and the Y, whichever one you want. You can also do that individually. If we go to mesh or surface, either way, we can use these to splice any direction that you want. And we can also use this to splice in sections as well. So let's just say we want to crop that part out. Now we have just that part showing. The last thing we're going to look at is the layered graph. Now the layered graph will have multiple graphs together of the same thing, so you can see different variations of the same chart. So if we scroll out or zoom out, you can see that this has not only the surface graph under it, but you have the heat chart at the bottom with the flat surface. You have the heat chart above it in the grid, and then you have a mesh above that as well. And those are the different graph types that we have inside of XYZ Mesh. If you'd like to give XYZ Mesh a try for yourself, the link is in the description down below. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and let us know. Thank you all very much. Hi, I'm Kyle, owner and operator of Great Technical. Thank you all so much for making it at this point in the video, and if you are here, go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot, and it lets me know that the content I'm making is stuff that you all like to see. Go ahead, leave us a comment as well. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to see in the future, or if you have any future updates that you would like to have included in our products in the future. I would also like to say that being a company owner, I am very proud to be able to support businesses and students. I am also extremely proud to be able to support content creators. So if you have a content platform, you make videos, or if you have a blog and you would like to reuse some of our content, or if you would like to review some of our products, go ahead and send me an email. My email is right here, support@greattechnical.com. Get in contact with me. We can see what we can get worked out. And until next time, thank you all very much. Have a great rest of your day.